It's hard enough balancing homework in each class every night, but with sports added onto the load, it gets even worse. We are here today to explore the difficulties of maintaining good grades in an active lifestyle.
I take 2 honors classes.
I'm in 3 honors classes: Spanish honors, history honors, and English honors.
My daily routine after school is I go to soccer, I go home, I eat dinner, I do homework, and then I go to bed.
I would estimate that I have around 2 hours of homework each night.
Each night I have a lot of homework. I mean, I'm usually up till midnight-ish doing projects or studying. It's a lot.
I try and get about 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep each night.
I get around like 7.5 hours of sleep each night.
Sometimes long practice hours interfere with the students' studies, for by the time they get home, it may be difficult to accomplish all of their homework and get a good night of sleep.
I believe on certain nights that he gets home later with football, that it does, if he has a lot of homework, that I think that the time he gets home and he does his homework, it's time for bed after he eats dinner.
There is some amount of stress that's put on me after practice and trying to do my homework as I'm so exhausted.
I do get stressed often because sometimes after sports I don't have enough time for homework.
I'm actually pretty stressed out every night. I try and balance them out, but it's tough when you get home at around 6:37. But I guess that's what you got to do. That's part of being a student.
Playing sports 3 seasons and being in numerous honors classes definitely does make maintaining a GPA difficult because there's a lot to balance with the studying and homework and just all the activities.
It gets hard when you have big projects due or outlines or papers, and I just feel that if you continue to work at it, though, it's going to pay off in the future.
As a matter of fact, we find that the students who play sports do much better because they have to do a better time of managing their time. You know that you have a 3-hour block for sports, so that means that when you go home, you have to do your homework quickly. You don't have that dead time in there where you say, okay, I have extra free time, I'll do it later on. All studies have shown that athletes seem to do much better.
My grades increase when I have sports because I have a set schedule every day and I don't procrastinate on my homework at night.
They actually do decrease a little bit because late night practices, it gets kind of tough to keep up with my homework.
Kids don't understand the message. They think that they can coast through because they're very good athletically, that it'll carry over into the classroom, and it doesn't do it. And you know, the teachers, as far as the teachers are concerned, the most important subject is theirs, whereas the student sometimes says, okay, I can get by with this, I'll do it later, and they get caught up, and it catches up to them at the end.
I think that sports are a big commitment, and they do take up a significant amount of time, but if the student's committed enough to both the sports and their studies, there doesn't have to be a problem. I'm sure the last thing they want to do after a game is do their homework, but you know, they have to do it in order to stay on the sports team, so I think it can be manageable.
If I didn't do sports, it'd be a lot more boring every day after school. Like staying active and just doing sports for fun makes a big difference.
Passaic Valley has recently opened the parent portal to help parents keep students on the right track for success. Parents are now able to log in and check their child's grades on a daily basis.
I check it every day, twice a day. I think it's great technology that keeps me posted to make sure that he's doing the right thing with his grades.
It is evident that sports and schoolwork can be a difficult balance. Although sports sometimes negatively affect a student's studies, passion to continue keeps students striving to balance the two. Here at Passaic Valley, Parent Portal is a new way for students and parents to check grades on a daily basis.